Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today I have parcels from Amazon. As you can see, we got some cables. Oh, I love it when they give this. More cables and wires. Even more cables and wires and a camera. Good. And this, guys, is a stereo system for my Hyundai Santa Fe. And this one we're going to install in that car. I'm going to start taking the stereo system out. It's the typical stereo that I buy for all of the vehicles that don't have a touchscreen. Stereos in. And I order them for the specific models. And you guys got to make sure you do that too, right? Because then they have the wiring for that vehicle. You understand? So you have to order it for the specific make, model, and year of the vehicle. So this one will fit in there. This looks a lot better, works more efficient. So like I said, I ordered it on Amazon. I'm gonna put the link down below so you can pick it up. I think I paid like, I don't know, like 150, 160 bucks for it. And usually that's the going rate. That could fluctuate by 10, 20 bucks by the time this video comes out. I just hooked it in here and I start bringing it out. You have to be careful that you don't break the clips. There we go. I think I'm getting it. There we go. Wow, look at that. It goes right in there. And thankfully I didn't break nothing on that one. Out. You just work your way up gently. You don't want to break any clips. That would be for a bad day. There we go. There's the second one. And take out those screws. Put the screws in your cup holders. That's what I always do. Four set stereo, but okay, now I'm going to shut the car off. That's the back of the stereo. All I'm doing is pressing down on these tabs. Okay, so that's one. This one's going to be, you got to push down, pull out. There you go. Okay, so guys, I'm just plugging in my big block that comes with it. So here's the big block. It plugs in over here next to the fuse. And then you have a couple more components that you have to plug in. This one here, I'm not too sure about right now. Not too sure about this one. I see it's a 4-prong. And I do see a 4-prong over there, but not quite sure where that goes. I'm going to have to go over the instructions and see. This is an amp connect, which I don't have. This is my cables for if I was putting in. Here's the mic cable, all those things, which I might, for the first time, hook up the mic. I might, guys, I might. Right here is a big long wire. It has a connection with a yellow end and a red wire coming out. It's the same thing with the other end. This is the one that got to run to the rear of the car for the camera. I am going to run this through the dash. Right now, I'm going to run it up here. Just underneath the steering wheel, you'll see there's a place where you can run all kinds of things. I'm just temporarily running it there. I will do it securely in the future, but for now, I'm just putting it there so I can hook up the stereo. And all this wire will run back to the back of the car. And I feel that this is the really appropriate place for that wire. I'm just running it now just to get it out of my way. Yeah. So just for me now is just to get it out of the way. I'm just tucking that wire in there just for now. Now, so this, because you got to hook it up. If you don't hook it up, then you're going to have to take the stereo back out again to do it, right? So it's just as well to do it now. My mic, I'm also going to run that wire in same place. All I'm doing is hooking up. You look at the wires right here. You'll see this is mic. Plug that in. So that's plugged in. And then we see that this USB, which is a 4. So this here is the 6 prong. Okay, so that one's in. Camera right here. He connects here. Okay. Now the GPS wire has to be connected to. He's the one that's going to have to be ran 100%. And I have to run this one in a sensible way too, because now everything is proper. I think this stereo is just going to click in there with these clips, because there is no screws to be putting into these slots, and there's no other components that came with it for that. So now we got to plug in the mic again. Now this one, for the GPS, we have to plug into. That might give me a bit of an issue. No, it won't. It plugs right in right here and screws on. This is a bit tedious, guys, because if you're by yourself, well, you know how it is. And this is the one for this one. So that's that. Everything else is plugged in. So guys, after a long time, here it is back installed. Now I'm going to explain a bunch of things to you, because you guys saw as I was connecting the wires, all that was correct. You saw as I was running the wires right inside the unit, coming all correct. And you guys, I have the GPS glued right there. I have the mic just clipped on right there. Okay guys, here you are. I'm sorry that I didn't get in detail with putting everything back inside the dash, but there's the stereo system. It looks fine. It fits really nice. Everything looks good. One of the problems I had is actually setting up the stereo itself. This particular stereo is a little bit different than the ones I bought previously, and this one was difficult. And I'm going to explain some things about this particular stereo system, which I will put up in the display for you so you can see it. It works. It works pretty good. I'll go through some of the functions in it. There's still some things about it I don't understand, okay? One of the things is, if you remember back, I said that the ground wasn't going to fit inside of the ground for the radio. That's that big wire with the big metal pin on the end of it. And you're going to have to buy some kind of adapter. So if you want the radio to work, you're going to have to buy some adapter, some kind of an adapter that goes on the end of the wire from your antenna of your vehicle to get it to fit inside the back, because it doesn't fit. So right now I have no radio because the radio doesn't work. There's no antenna connected to it. This here is some pre-installed music that they did from China, that they installed in it. Kind of weird. I got to figure out how to get rid of that. There's like 3 songs in there that is Chinese. Don't know what the deal is with that, but got to get rid of it. YouTube works. The quality is actually pretty good. Netflix I haven't got done yet, but I have to say, like, to watch a movie or something on this, the quality is really good. I'm just showing you some things here now. This is something that is pre-installed on the stereo from China. It always comes on loud, like on blast. The video quality is really good of the stereo system. Turn down the audio. You're not going to get copywritten on that, but the video quality on the stereo is really good. That is something, like, look guys, I mean, you're looking at it through the phone. The video quality is really good if you're in the vehicle. That's one thing I can say about it. That worked pretty good. I had YouTube on. Apps, I mean, it has everything. Scroll through, you can look at everything that's in it. Music, video, Chrome, I mean, you can see it all there, right? Your Netflix is there. You can add apps to this too. And I mean, the touchscreen works good. Everything works fine. Putting this back together was easy. Everything was just pop in place. There's no screws you got to put back in it. Insert stereo, put your vents in. They lock everything in place. Everything's there solid. So that part of it is okay. So guys, thanks for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thanks to all the new subscribers and the old subscribers, and thanks to the people who are not subscribed. Maybe you will subscribe, but you can throw me a like anyways. And guys, I'll see you on the next video. Anything that comes up with this stereo, I'm going to make another video, okay? Anything that comes up with it. If it breaks down, gives out, or if I figure something more out about it, I will get back to you guys, okay? So thanks a lot, and see you on the next one.